Okay, movable bar chords. Oh, sorry. Movable jazz chords. It's not going to be bar chords. Anyways, movable jazz chords. In a 251, the chart that I wrote that they'll, not right now, but I'll eventually have a download that'll be available in the description of a PDF of the chart that I wrote of how to go around the circle of fifths in a 251 with these ease of movement chords. So that's going to be a lot of information when you download the chart. We'll have a kind of a one-on-one session of what that means, because a lot of people don't know what the circle of fifths or what a 251 is, so I have a real easy way to go teach it. So we'll dive into that in the next video and just break the 251 into small parts. This first part will be dealing with the movable chords. So in the 251, if you're in the key of C has no sharps, no flats. Really easy to go through. So a 2 is going to be the second degree of a C major scale. So C major scale is going to be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. So 8 notes plus the next C. Now, when I say a 251, the 2 is going to be the second degree, so C, D. So that D is going to end up becoming D minor. And in a full definition, it's going to be a D minor 7th. Well, we want to end up learning how to have an ease of movement of all of these chords. So what we're going to first learn is a D minor 9. A minor 9 is, we can go through all of the theory in future videos, but the way to describe this, a minor 9, you can substitute the minor 9 for a minor 7th. The same notes are there, but you have another color tone in that chord. So if you're playing along with a bassist and a pianist, it's not going to clash too much. If you have two people playing pretty similar and that type of thing, you can have these notes kind of add a little bit of sparkle to it, that type of thing. But if a tune specifically has the melody with the 7th, please play the 7th. I get enough trouble dealing with that, so I've learned. So in this, what we're going to learn is the minor 9. So the minor 9, so the first example will be a D minor 9. So remember, this is going to be a 5th string root chord. So your second finger is going to be where the root is. So if we can kind of see it from this. So my second finger is on my 5th string 5th fret, which is your D. And then my first finger is on the 4th string 3rd fret. And then I have my 3rd finger on the 3rd string 5th fret. And then I have my pinky on the 5th fret of 2nd string. So with that chord, it sounds like this. So And in my chart that have the download, it'll have physical pictures of all of these chords. Now, the next chord of that 2-5-1 in C is going to be, so from C, C, D, E, F, and G. So the 5 of C is going to be G 7th, which the 7th is, to use theory again, is going to be the dominant of C. Dominant is just a terminology for the 5th scale degree of C. So the 5th of C, go 5 up, C, D, E, F, G. So it will be G 7th. So we want to have the ease of movement. You know, we don't want to be moving around too much on our fretboard. So from that D minor 9, you're right here, you can go play a G13 easily from that position. So a G13 is going to be that. Now see, ease of movement. You don't get the finger cramps. So a G13 is going to be this chord form. It's going to start with a 6-string root, which is your first finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. So that is going to correspond to what chord it's going to be. So if this is a G13, A13, so on and so on. So your first finger is going to be on 6th string, 3rd fret. Your 5th string is going to be dampened by your first finger, because we're not going to be hearing this string. Then your second finger is going to be on the 4th string, 3rd fret. Then your third finger is going to be on the 3rd string, 4th fret. And then your pinky is going to be on the 2nd string, 5th fret. So it has this kind of fan shape. I always tell people it kind of looks like. So to go that 2-5 in C is going to be this. Okay, so from that G13, you're going to have to come back home. So we're still in the key of C with the no sharps, no flats to make life easy. So we're going to be going back to C. So instead of your open C that you're used to from playing everything from Beatles, from Led Zeppelin, from country, and all of that, you're going to be taking that and learning it as a C major 7th. A C major 7th you would be normally playing like that, but you're going to learn a brand new chord form, which is going to be this. So you have this kind of triangle shape that's going to be based on the 4th fret, and the root of the chord is going to be based on your 5th string. So the root is going to be your first finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. That's going to correspond to the C. And then the rest of your chord is going to follow as this. Your 4th string is going to be your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, and then your 3rd string is going to be the 2nd finger on the 4th fret, and then your pinky right there is going to be on the 2nd string, 5th fret. So be able to see it a little bit better on the chart. That type of thing. And it's going to sound like this. Okay. So from that, to go do the first 2-5-1 in C, it's going to sound like this. Starting from D minor. Again, D minor 9, G13, C major 7th. Okay, now from that, we can learn another set of chords. So that's going to be the next video.